Hello guys, welcome to the third video. In this session we are going to start with loops and then if else in the later videos, and then we'll proceed accordingly. So what are loops? Loops are basically used to do things that are occurring repeatedly. For instance, if I want to write hi or hello 5 times, I won't be writing print hi, print hi, print hi 5 times or 1,000 times if I am required. I won't be writing that 1,000 times. Instead, I would be using a loop. Now, what are loops? Loops are basically things which we in loops we are required to specify the starting point and ending point till which we have to iterate, and then we have to write a set of commands that we want to execute repeatedly and thus write the code. So in Python we are going to generally use for and while loop. For loop I would highly suggest because it is faster than while loop. Unlike other languages where any loop can be used accordingly and speed does not matter on usage of loop, but for loop in Python is generally faster than the while loop in Python. For I in range 0 to 5, print hi. Why I have kept space between them? Because this indicates that all that I am going to write would be inside the for loop. Instead of the bracket, curly bracket, we make use of indentation, that is spaces. You can write even two spaces would be required. You can write even one space, two space, any number of space, but make sure that the other commands are written just below it. For instance, print this and then print this. Hello. Control S and then F5. See the output, hi hello, hi hello, hi hello 5 times. We can write any number of times. We can even write this 5,000 times if you wish. This would keep on going unless and until 5,000 times it get printed. So right now I'm stopping it because we don't need to waste time on this. Correct? Okay. So you can write any number of times. Now one thing that must be noted over here is that the loop runs from 0 to 4. 5 gets excluded. Means counter is for itself, but we are starting the counter from 0, not from 1. If we start from 1, then it must end at 6. 6 minus 1, 5. That is the first range, limit 1. If we will consider this as limit 1 and this limit 2, then the range would be from limit 1 comma limit 2. Limit 2 is excluded. Make sure you notice this and remember it very well. So this is the about for loop. Now what if we are told to about write a while loop? Same code we can just modify slightly. While counter is less than is less than 5. Make sure to write this double dots or colon. Counter plus equal to 1. We can't write counter plus plus. We need to write counter plus equal to 1 in Python. Unlike other languages, counter equal to 0. Okay. F5. Hi hello 5 times. So that's all for today. For loop and while loop we have completed, and I generally suggest you to use for loop because it's quite faster. You might not notice the difference in time right now, but while doing certain competitive programming sums, for loop are quite essentially required instead of while loop. So just change the habit and rather shift your focus towards for loop, and these are the way. And don't forget the colon after for loop and while loop. Just see here also I have written for loop colon, don't miss it. And limit 2 is excluded and limit 1 is included. That's all for today. Thank you.